The American public is split right down the middle on the idea of a special prosecutor to investigate the allegations of abuse during the Bush administration of terrorist suspects. As you may know, the Attorney General, Eric Holder, recently appointed a special prosecutor to look into it. We asked the question, phrasing it just about like I've discussed it here. We mentioned the fact that Holder had already appointed a special prosecutor. We said it was to investigate abuses in the Bush administration. And we ask the American public if, from what they know or have read, they approve or disapprove of that decision. And you see the results right there in front of you, very evenly split on the part of the American public. Well, not surprisingly, this is a highly partisan decision. Again, we said the Bush administration, when we talked about the era in which the abuses were alleged to have occurred, so naturally enough, Republicans very much opposed to the idea. Perhaps they're picking up some cues from former Vice President Dick Cheney, who publicly in the last week or two has said that he thinks this was a political move on the part of the Obama administration and not something that was needed. You see the numbers in front of you, absolute mirror images. Democrats favor it. Republicans are opposed to it. Independents tilt somewhat towards opposing it, but since there are a few more Democrats than Republicans in our sample, when we put it all together, we have the roughly even split that I told you about at the outset of this discussion. Where this will go, what will happen, we'll wait and see, but at the moment there's no strong mandate either way from the American public on this whole idea of a special prosecutor to look into these allegations of abuse in these interrogations in years past. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Editor-in-Chief of the Gallup poll.